So last time we were together, we were reading Mr.Dickie Jam. And what I want us to do is, just because we've read halfway through the book, I want us to do a picture walk. And as we do our picture walk, when we do our picture walk, what I would like you to do is recall what has happened, okay? So we'll look at the first page, and remember the first page. Do you remember what happened in the first page? Yeah?
There was no jam.
What kind of jam wasn't there?
Strawberry.
So there was no strawberry jam. So then the next page, what happened?
I do not even know. Wait.
So let's look at the picture.
I think Mrs. Something says, then I will have plum jam.
So was there any plum jam?
No.
So they were out of strawberry jam, then they were out of plum jam.
And they have to make jam.
And then what was...
Then I will have
Do you remember that word? That one was a tricky one last time.
marmalade.
Yeah, marmalade. Was there any marmalade?
Nope.
No.
We both said no.
Have you ever had marmalade?
No. I think I saw marmalade, but I'm not going to tell you what it looks like.
Well, they usually make it with oranges, and it kind of looks like jam to me, but they call it marmalade. I don't like it. But then we go to the next page, and this is where we stop. So we're going to take turns now, each reading a page, okay? And remember, we'll look at the pictures to help us with some of our words, and we'll also do some sounding out to do with our words. So, you ready? You're going to start right here.
Can you buy some more jam? Ask Mrs. Dickie. Not in time.
Yeah.
For breakfast,
Yeah.
said Mr. Dickie.
Let her do it.
Just
Okay.
say
Look at the sound. What does it make? And then the H. O.
Oh dear, oh dearie me, said Mrs. Dickie. Breakfast is no fun. Cover the
Now let's look at that one. What word's that? With. What word's that?
Without jam.
Excellent.
Let me think for a minute, said Mr. Dickie. He looked at the bowl of fruit in the middle of...
Not mibble.
middle.
Yeah.
Middle of the table. There was an apple in the bowl. There were also 2 plums and 3
large
strawberries.
So see, if you look at them, do they look big? They're almost the size of the plums, and strawberries normally aren't that big, so that's why they're calling them large.
I knew.
So, Mr. Dickie is looking at the fruit in the middle of the table. What do you think they're gonna do? Yeah?
I think they're gonna make stoves and then they have more jam.
They're gonna try and make their own jam?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, Nan.
Well, let's read on and see if our prediction comes true.
I know that Mr. Dickie took out his plums.
Not peeling.
When you're finished, you can send Noon.
This one's tricky. This one's knife. The K is silent, and that's a tricky one. So, took out his peeling knife.
And the spoon.
Not spoon. What letter does that start with?
cut,
Well, what do you do with a knife? You,
cut,
yeah.
cutting,
Yeah. B, bo,
B.
board.
board, and the
Saucepan.
saucepan. He
Remember, we did this word up here. This was peeling here. So what do you think that is? Knowing that we read peeling up there. This.
peeled
Excellent.
the apple and cut it up.
Yeah, excellent.
Cut it up. He took the pot.
Let's look at the word in between. What is that? What does IT make?
It
So
picks
excellent. The pits.
out of the plums.
Excellent.
He can
Not can. Remember.
he
What do you do with the knife?
cut
Yeah.
the strawberries 1, 2, 3 into the pot. Then he add some
Now remember, that's got the ed at the end. So add is right, but then you have to say the sound at the end. Added.
added some oranges.
Not just orange, and then
Orange. What do you like drinking?
juice.
Juice. And 3
We had this word before.
large
Excellent. What's he holding in his hand in the picture? A
spoon. Large spoon of
spoonfuls.
spoonfuls of
Sure.
ooh, why isn't the candy?
Sugar.
Sugar.
So are they making jam?
Yeah.
Yeah, so your prediction was right.